I was distracted by the they them. Oh my god, this one, Tony. I fucking lost my shit today. Oh my god, I really lost my shit. Ask Father Hostage. I
I was
was
losing it in the
pissed.
chat too.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
were.
watched this.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this either. Now I'm curious.
Oh, it's so fucking infuriating.
His victimhood crap that he does.
Oh my god, it's
Eric
get
July
ready.
being a victim?
Say it ain't so.
This is news to me.
Get ready, Tony. It's gonna really set you fucking off. I've lost my shit this morning, so.
Don't say that. All right, it's not.
I did.
I'm just curious, what the hell is he watching? What are these recommendations?
Just
What's going on over there, Eric?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was too pissed off earlier to notice. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, well, it is there.
What's good, everybody? I'm at the warehouse actually today, and I wanted to thank you again. Backwards, White Pill, the Rippaverse anthem, has almost 200,000 views already on YouTube. Thank you.
I just want to know what the fuck's he doing at the warehouse, first off.
That's what we were saying earlier. Like, and why do you have to announce to
It really
everybody
is
you're at your
his house now.
warehouse?
I'm at the warehouse. Okay.
Working hard.
Why? I don't know.
Because it's booming.
It's booming. Business is
There
booming.
you go. It's booming.
Okay.
He's checking to make sure Riley hasn't been around.
He's looking for those dollars in the windows.
You guys so much. We appreciate you. Man, this has been a crazy release, man. Did not anticipate that you guys were that stoked for our return, man. And it does feel great to obviously tie it into the company that 3 of our band members actually work for in the Rippaverse. Now, I'm doing this video because just a reminder, the cancel pigs exist and they're not necessarily all on one side of the political spectrum. And this is a constant reminder here, or another reminder. Now, we know with everybody that we work with and collaborate with, because we have some rather obsessive people that kind of follow and hang on to our every move, we know that they're going to get contacted, people that we work with, the professionals that help make this video possible.
So they're going to get contacted. So I'm going to find out that somebody called, somebody at home, somebody wrote an email.
Nope, even better.
Somebody walked up to somebody, met them in person.
You might say.
Right?
Better.
That's what contacted. Like when you say that carries weight, right? They contacted them.
It did take a team effort. Our directors that were involved, of course, the VFX team, everybody that was a part of this video, they do incredible work. Obviously, innocent professional parties. Unfortunately,
I don't know.
Here we go.
With everything that's been going on lately, Eric, I wouldn't call it. I would just be like professional partners, but not innocent. You don't know. No, I don't know these people. I don't know any of these. None of you guys are innocent. Y'all guilty.
The way they behave online, not innocent. Come on.
Fortunately, they're going to get contacted. And as an example, you have this guy.
Oh, somebody replied to a tweet. Guys, somebody replied to a tweet.
No, this is a DM.
Oh, there's a DM. Someone DM'd him.
I think this is
on
a
Twitter?
DM. No, wait. No, you're right. It's a tweet. I thought it was a DM. Whatever. Just read it. Read it before he says anything, Tony. Tell me what you think. Read it.
All right.
Well, I read this because I know who it's from.
Who's it?
This is from Rippoffverse. And he doesn't want to show you, but this is from Rippoffverse, a good friend.
Oh. So it's after that strange thing. Okay.
No, it's at he's replying to Vexar Monstrosa.
Yeah, that's Strange Signal. That's his name on Twitter.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, because it's cut off. Okay, so you see how it says no idea about the above. I think you're a great director, Josiah. So this Josiah guy tweeted out how he directed the thing, and I think Strange Signal replied to him, and then Rippoffverse replied to Strange Signal and him. So this is Rippoffverse replying to them in a public fucking tweet. That's not contacting people, Eric. That's replying in a public tweet, having a conversation. If you don't want people replying to you in public, don't make tweets, right?
Credence Desire said, Katie, did you make me think it was a DM? I thought it was a DM earlier, too. My bad, guys. I thought it was a DM earlier.
What's up, Plungecast? We're good. We're good.
I think he
Rip
talks
off-
about it like it is a DM though,
Can be
I think
quite
that's what
sweet.
got me.
because you know
Oh, I was
Eric, he's
pissed.
got to play it up or make a false narrative or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eric making
Say
lies.
it ain't so.
No.
This can't
Oh
be
my
true.
God.
I don't believe it. Yeah. So here is the original
Right.
tweet. Josiah says, a recent project I created using Unreal Engine, where I put Eric July between 2 blocks of cheese and made the thing go around.
Going back to what J Bomb was saying, look at that. Look at that gunk Eric has. Look at that.
Yeah. So it says, I immediately knew it was directed by you, Josiah. I said this to some friends last night. It's 100% your signature Unreal 5 look. The volumetric lighting and central focus figure, etc. Lol, just a shame that at Backwards Music, Eric July is a noisy, talentless, illiterate cunt and money scamming con man. Hey, I've directed music videos for some right douche canoes. Work is work, and keep it up. I always look forward to your stuff. Okay. That's what Rippoffverse said. And then
I love Rippoffverse.
Strange Signal says, thanks, man. You know, I voice crack. I really tried my best. He's making fun of this guy. Josiah says, what is even happening? And that's where Rippoffverse, that's the tweet. No idea about the above. It says, I think you're a great director, Josiah, and lots of upcoming filmmakers really benefit from your talk throughs and tutorials, especially regarding the use of Unreal 5. It's just Eric, the guy in this video above, isn't a good guy. He's rightly recognized as a money scammer and a fraud. And that's why you'll get friction in the comment section under any of his stuff. Separate from that, though, as creatives go, and I've said this to many of my peers, I've always loved your approach to work in your YouTube channel. There needs to be more like it. When I worked at Frame Store, the mill and double negative when I was younger, I could never have imagined having the access to cameras and software like we have now, off the shelf. Keep it up, man. Salute. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. But no, Eric's got to have a bitch fist about it because he's all, he said something. Now that we know it's from Rippoffverse, this is very telling. This is very telling.
And again,
I did not know that.
Rippoffverse is familiar with Josiah, familiar with his work. And it's very possible, because of who Rippoffverse is in the real world, that Josiah might be familiar with him. Guys, you might be familiar with Rippoffverse. He's been in Marvel movies. And again, this is no cancellation attempt. This is no like, hey, don't work with Eric. If you work with Eric, I'm going to fucking like kill you. This is nothing. This is just, hey, I like your work. You're a great dude. Eric's kind of an ass, and people are going to give you shit over it.
Yeah, it's just expect to get crap kind of.
It's like a heads up. Hey, heads up.
Yeah.
You're working for a dick.
Here who went out of his way to contact the director.
He didn't go out of his way. I hate this shit. It's a fucking tweet. It's not out of his way. He didn't fucking like scale 3 mountains and like fucking cross a valley and then like 2 rivers in a village full of fucking natives. Okay. He went on Twitter and went, oh, look, tweet. It's not out of his way. You're almost as bad as the last video where like, oh my God, they tweeted on a Sunday. It was a Sunday, guys, and they had a fucking tweet about this fucking comic shop. Fuck up.
Yeah.
Or excuse me.
Was it?
I was just saying, get ready, Tony. It's only going to get worse. You're only going to get more pissed off.
I don't get pissed off. I just get annoyed. Very annoyed.
Oh, I don't know.
Lots of annoyance.
Lots of annoyed.
The guy that did it, VFX and Josiah, shout out. And he says right here, Eric's a guy in this video. He isn't a good guy. He's widely recognized as a scammer. He's called a man a fraud. Obviously, all that's bogus. And just to give you guys context, it's also the same guy that contacted the university and was bragging about harassing people going to go out of their way to harass the university in
No, again, he didn't contact the university. He replied to the university's public post on fucking Instagram. I know, Eric.
And guess, look at who's he showing that tweet of? Who said that?
Oh, it's student of God.
Student of fucking God.
Oh,
the most biggest piece of shit
jackass
on the fucking planet. I bitched about him earlier. Eric is such a piece of shit. every time he puts Student of God up there, it's like he gets a fucking hard on for it. It's like fucking ridiculous. Like, you believe of all people Student of God? Like, get the fuck over yourself. Like,
Northwood were giving me an award. Now, obviously, that's just weird behavior altogether. But let's
This weird behavior to be like,
Weird
Eric's an
behavior.
idiot.
make note of what the attempt is here.
What's the attempt, Eric? Let's make note of what the attempt is.
If they can ruin you, they will, financially or socially. But if they can't just get you directly, they will kind of do it indirectly by trying to make it as uncomfortable and convenient and, again, socially unacceptable as possible to work with you or support you. You guys probably have experienced this that do videos, for example, positive videos on the Rippaverse. You'll have
No. He said, "Hey, dude, I like your work. It's just too bad your work is involved with Eric." That's it. It didn't say, "Hey, we're gonna cancel you," or "Hey, you really shouldn't. I'm gonna let all my friends know you're working with Eric." No, none of that happened. You're exaggerating and you're lying. You're lying and implying, Eric, like you always do.
same kind of knuckleheads go after you.
No one has ever, in the history of forever, has ever gone after someone who made a positive Rippaverse video.
no.
Plenty of people have gone after people who went, "Fuck you guys who hate Rippaverse. You guys are idiots. We hate you." Go, how?
Those
Okay,
are the
let's
ones we
watch this
go
video."
after.
Yeah. How about you look at like the comments in all my clips of some of the Rippatards? How about that? But when you go and see like reviews, people doing
much
good
vitriol they
positive
have.
reviews of Isom, you don't see us there. I mean, you don't. Because we can respect somebody's opinion if they like it or not. That's their choice. Fucking Eric.
Says July is one of the softest dudes on the internet. He is rich. Punch Guy
is.
says, I got called a minion and Niobe after calling out content thief. I had a chuckle. Yeah.
Like,
People are idiots.
you found that Alpha Core review from that anime bad guy channel. He wanted to get to 1,000 subs, and your subscribers subscribed to him, and now he has 1,000 subs, and he did his, toy
Did he?
thing he was gonna do.
And to be fair, he gave it a fair review. The only thing he did is just
Yeah.
give it a B-. But everything
Yeah.
he said was on point.
And it's like
Did
no
he
one
really
went in
hit-
there. And, yeah, he hit 1,000K like as you were watching him.
I didn't even know.
He did them a favor. Look at that.
He also acknowledged it in the comment section because someone said greetings from Frog Tony, and he said like, "Oh, cool" or whatever. And didn't know who you were, I don't think, but
And
Oh.
the guy who likes Sheely's in the chat.
Ely's.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's what I was saying this morning when reacting to this. I'm like, really? You act like we're such
Yeah, speaking
like
of slander, right?
hard ass people? Excuse me, Student of God, everybody's made shit with me. So who's being the more aggressive one? The Detractors or your fucking cult Rippatards,
Yep.
Eric? Fuck you, Eric. God. Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad we helped animate. I felt bad because we're making fun of him.
As long as he never found out about it.
As long as he doesn't hear all my racist, my Asian friend deserves success. He does. I'm glad he hit 1,000. He's monetized now, hopefully. Yeah.
We'll
Asians
see if he
is
likes
cool.
Yaira. Maybe we can get him on.
If we can stay awake.
In some way because they want to make it inconvenient. We had a guy this reminded me of it that he did a phenomenal piece, man, for the fan art contest. And because he had folks going after him and harassing him, he pulled out of the contest. And
No, he didn't. He pulled out of the contest because he makes fucking porn. That
Yes.
guy makes fucking
That's the real
pornography
reason.
all over his
Yeah.
fucking Twitter.
And I forgot about that earlier this morning when you mentioned it. I totally forgot that was the guy that did that like really explicit like
Yeah.
porn detail. Yeah.
With like
He's a
assholes
beta
being
bitch
stretched.
though.
Oh
Like if you're gonna like delete your Twitter, that was just
no, you
that's
gotta
so
own it.
stupid. That's so fucking retarded.
You gotta submit
We-
one of Isom's asshole being stretched.
Forrest says, you were making fun of him, Tony. That's my friend. I wasn't making fun of him. I was celebrating.
ended up deleting his Twitter. And I hate to see stuff like that, but that's the goal, right? And it's not even about them. They're just, you know, the closest in proximity, the easier of the party to access. And they want to make sure that they, again, make it uncomfortable, because it's all about attacking myself and or the company. And it is a lousy way to do it.
No.
But again, this is just.
No. Don't go there, Eric. Don't fucking go there. That's a bullshit fucking lie. We
Katie's
don't
gonna
make
go
anybody
super
fucking comfortable. We do not. And yes, I will go Super Saiyan 3 on this shit.
She's gonna go Super Saiyan again.
Bullshit. Really? Student of God, Mr. Toxicity, all them little fuckers, including Sturgis, is the ones that tried to make everybody else feel fucking uncomfortable. They put stupid shit out there. No, fuck you,
That's right.
Eric. I'm just gonna shut up and eat my
The
Oreo.
slums, all of them. Yellow Flash.
I just like laughing at stupid people. That makes
Yeah,
me
Fucking broke my
uncomfortable.
Oreo.
I was thinking about it earlier that it's like Eric doesn't want success. He'll never be happier until he fails, so he can blame it on other people.
That's what he's going to do.
That's probably what he's waiting for.
What's up, Jessica?
Yo, man, I see that Eric is having another Riley at the warehouse moment, another Isom Knox grave moment. Like, we're doing this again 3 times, really?
From the past.
How do I never get a video? Rippoffverse cries about Nerdrotic and Critical Drinker from Renown Zero. Why don't I get a video? Come on. Why are you always scared?
Just a reminder that these are guys that often claim to be anti-cancel culture, despite them using the same.
Oh, wait.
We are
Those
not.
guys claim to be anti-cancel culture. You mean like Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers, when none of them talked about EVS, Shane, and John Malin being canceled from C2E2? You mean like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What about them?
You mean like your friend
what is-
Sturgis, like for a few days was against the cancellation and then all of a sudden changed his mind like that? Eric?
Or like your friends Sturgis and his other, I think maybe it was Student of God or Hail the Lord. I don't know who
It's
the fucking
fucking all
retard
of them.
was.
They all sound like each other.
No, but the
They
one
probably
that
look like
was
each other,
like,
too.
"Hey Sega, did you know that Shane Davis
Sturgis.
might have stolen one of your characters?"
It was Sturgis.
Yeah, it was.
No, I
Sturgis.
think it was someone else. Sturgis talked about it, and someone else tagged Sega. It wasn't Sturgis that, because he was
Are you
really
sure?
really adamant that it was. Yeah, it wasn't him.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah.
it was a
No,
reply
it
to
was
him.
I think it was Mr. Tux. No. Fuck, I can't remember.
But they said they caught him on the sofa.
Wasn't me. Which sofa?
Oh shit! It's just.
Is it the
nothing,
one
Tony.
special one? Special sofa. But yeah, so it wasn't Sturgis that, but he was in the chain thread, and he wasn't against it. He wasn't like, "No, don't do that. Don't tag Sega." He was like, "Oh yeah." I don't know."
Exact tactic, ironically, that got now thankful, obviously, because Kara Lynn now works for us here at the Rippaverse, but it was the same thing that happened with her, where people were going out of their way to contact who they worked for.
Again, they didn't go out of their fucking way. Eric, Kara Lynn
Whee!
was a public-facing employee. She was the fucking that's how they call it, community manager. Someone in the community said, "I don't like that she's anti-trans." Right? The company
A
can decide
customer.
whether or not
In his
yeah,
words, in Eric July's words, a customer.
customer. At that point, the company can decide either I agree with the customer or I disagree with the customer. I'm not making a judgment call on what they did one way or the other. All I'm saying is, if a customer complains, they're allowed to complain. Customers are allowed to complain, right?
Customer is king, Eric.
Yeah.
You don't like it
asshole.
because, remember, you don't like it because the way what they complained about, right? But when it's the other way, you guys are really happy. When customers complain about lefties and they get fired or they get removed, or the Hell's Diver community
The
manager,
Hell
you don't
Divers
like
thing.
the,
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
like the way the community manager is doing things because they're too lefty. So, and everyone's like, "Oh, she should get fired," and the person got fired, and you were all celebrating. That's the exact same fucking thing, just on the other side, you idiot.
And we're not trying to cancel We're not trying to cancel Eric. We're just calling his bullshit out. Like,
Eric is going out
I'm
of his
sitting
way.
here laughing.
Like the video was
Yes,
already
Sambo.
done. What would telling the guy, "Hey, Eric's a jerk" or whatever? What would have the video's done? Like,
Well, you know what? This goes back to what we've been saying. These guys can dish it out when they're criticizing Disney and whoever the hell else, all of Hollywood. They can dish it out, but when they have to take it, they can't take it. I mean, these
Right.
people are soft. These people are soft, man.
What's weird is Eric is a pushover, but he shit his pants so much that you can't actually push him down.
Weebles
props
wobble,
up.
they don't fall over.
Ew.
By the way,
I used to tell that to my
Straight
wife when she was pregnant. I used to always be like, "Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down."
Signal- Oh my God, Tony.
That's fucked up, dude.
I just want to say real quick, Strange Signal, thanks for your support Saturday night. I do appreciate it. I've been meaning to tell you, so thank you.
In limited run games at the time, and she ended up getting out of a job because that's the goal. The goal is to try to ruin you in some way by nudging, say, "Hey, look who you support, or look who you're financing, or look who."
Again, I can't stress this enough. We, on the right, do not want to support people who have crazy ideology. Eric, you make videos all the time about Disney supporting trans this or gay that or whatever. June's just around the corner. When June comes up and everyone got fucking gay flags, you're all going to fucking bitch and moan about why you shouldn't support those companies. That's the exact same thing. Do you not understand that? If someone goes, I don't like your employee because they support anti-trans stuff, it's the same way you going, I don't like your company because you support trans stuff. It's the exact same shit. If you're okay with you complaining, you have to be okay with other people complaining, right?
But Tony, they don't get that because it's called cognitive dissonance. They really don't get that. They really don't understand it.
And again, if you want to talk, well, it's not fair because these people get fired more than the other ones or whatever, that's a different argument, right? But you have to acknowledge it's the same behavior on both sides. That's why I don't say, hey, you should fire people for supporting this, or you should fire people for not supporting this. I don't give a fuck. I just use my money and I spend it on the things that I want and the people whose beliefs align with my own as much as they should, right? Like, I don't give a fuck the guy who's making the video game. I don't care, like, if he's fucking trans, as long as the game's good.
People can have the wildest opinions, no problem.
Yeah. As long as it's good, that's all that matters.
Yeah. We played the uncapped turtle video in the opening.
Works for you. It's the same exact tactic. And though they have been largely unsuccessful with us, it doesn't make this any less foul. It doesn't make you any less of a cancel pig, that's for sure.
And again, Rippoffverse didn't try to cancel anybody. This is just a fucking stretch. You're fucking stretching the term cancel pig to the farthest fucking thread you can.
Nonetheless, I want to thank all of you guys that made this happen. Everybody, obviously.
You know what this is? This is, guys, I really need you to buy that new shirt that I put in the shop because Yaira hasn't hit the numbers we need, and we're fucking failing. I needed an excuse in order to fucking rile you up to get you to spend more money. That's what this is.
Or it's a way to say, like, look, they're attacking me. Y'all got to keep supporting me. Let's get the campaign up. This is his tactic of, yes, throw money at me because these poor people, detractors, are
you know
really
what this
bothering
is?
me and ruining my business.
This is my struggle.
Dumbass.
No. You know what? Oh wow. Okay.
This is Mein Kampf. Is that what you said?
I disavow.
You said it.
I didn't say shit.
Oh, Wizard is the one who said
That was Wizard.
Don't act like we weren't making those jokes on.
Don't you drag me into this.
Yeah.
Don't act like
Look,
we weren't making
look.
those jokes on your stream, Jesker.
As someone of German heritage, I have to be really careful about the jokes I make in regards to that subject. All right, let's just put it like that.
Me too.
What solution would you come up with to make sure that doesn't happen?
What solution?
Any solution, but a final solution. Anything but that.
That's a terrible solution. If it doesn't work.
That made the video itself happen, but the success, everybody's thankful of that. Make no mistake, the entire band thanks you. The guys that helped make this all possible, right. Josh and the entire music video team, the production team, they did a great job. I can't say that enough.
God, how many fucking thank yous are you gonna?
They're appreciative of the project in itself. This is something that everybody walked away from feeling like, man, we gave to you guys as well. We did last year, all of you. I just want to say that, and like I said, Venture
Yeah,
with
it's over.
Ultra Mac.